and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over what I am going to be meal planning for the next week and how I will be using the $120 that I had put in my grocery cash envelope from the April 5th paycheck. So we are still in the month of April, and Monday will be 4/8, Tuesday, April 9th, and so on. So I went ahead and had my daughter request what to have for this week. For Monday, she has requested chicken and snap pea stir fry. This is one of her favorite things. Oh, my handwriting is really sloppy right now. Right? On Tuesday, she has requested taco soup. Okay. So on Wednesday, she has requested the corn carbonara. If you had watched my previous meal planning video, I had scheduled this for Saturday night, but Friday I was really tired, and when I had asked my daughter what was the plan for Friday night, she said chicken carbonara or this spicy corn carbonara, and I'm like, I'm too tired, I don't want to cook that. It's not intense, but I can't just put it in the oven and just let it cook and go and lay down. I had a really rough day at work that day. I was really exhausted, all of that. And so we ended up just eating chicken, tater tots, and roasted green beans. But in reality, it was supposed to be chili mac instead of this. But then tonight for dinner, she wanted chili mac. So she decided that we would have this for Wednesday. Which I think is a great choice. But I will say, I didn't buy fast food. So I didn't just call up Jimmy John's in order. So that was a good thing. I still cooked, but I did something where I just defrosted some chicken, put the chicken and tater tots in the oven, let it cook, and then added the green beans in the oven and did it that way, which I don't know if I like green beans in the oven. We've done broccoli in the oven, so I thought it was going to like toast them up and kind of make them a little crispy. Yeah, that didn't happen. So we'll have to figure out a different way because I'm not really liking them being boiled. So it is what it is. All right, so Thursday is going to be jambalaya. That's one of her favorite meals. Another one of her favorite meals is this Sloppy Joe tater tot casserole. It's kind of like Sloppy Joe's, but it's gluten-free. So instead of using buns, it is tater tots. And I now make my own Sloppy Joe sauce because for a while you couldn't find any Sloppy Joe sauce, like at all. And so I was like, well, fine. I'm going to just start making my own. And that's where this came from. Okay. On Saturday, doesn't need a recipe. She is wanting mac and cheese and hot dogs. Something simple, which I'm okay with that. Okay. And then on Saturday, she has requested creamy Cajun chicken pasta. Okay. So this is what is going to be our meal, this is what we are going to have for the week. Obviously, I don't stick to this 100% because if I did, then Friday we would have had chicken corn carbonara, and then tonight we would have had the chili mac. Friday night we would have had the chili mac, and tonight we would have had the chicken carbonara, but instead we had just regular chicken. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is go through my list and write down everything that I need from the grocery store. For just the chicken and snap pea stir fry, we just need the red bell pepper, snap peas, and chicken. Taco soup is one of my favorites. We don't make it to the T because some of the stuff that she can't have, and I'm not going to buy even just a small thing of sour cream that I just use it once and then it goes bad. Ground turkey, I will need onion. I definitely will need white or yellow, whichever's cheaper. I bought red onions last time in my video and did not realize that the bag that I had in the refrigerator of onions I thought were a white onion was actually red onion. So we have lots of red onions now. But it is a-okay. Alright, I already have beef broth. I already have tomato juice, diced tomatoes and green chilies. 1 can of tomatoes, chilies. We have black beans, we have pinto beans, and we have corn. I do want corn chips. And when I'm thinking about it, block cheese and dairy-free cheese. For the taco soup, that is all that I need. So I already have everything for the corn carbonara, so I'm not going to need anything for that. For the jambalaya, we do need the sausage. I don't need any rice. I already got the onion. I do need a green pepper. Don't need tomato sauce. Alright, we're good on that. Anything from the Sloppy Joe tater tot. Do need the dairy-free mac and cheese, and we also do need hot dogs. The creamy Cajun chicken pasta. We have spaghetti pasta. I have chicken on the list. We have Cajun. I'm going to go ahead and get another thing of coconut cream because the one that I have downstairs is for the chicken carbonara. And the things that my daughter has requested is getting dairy-free ice cream. And I know we need fruits, veggies. I need half and half. Trying to think. I am going to need an extension cord. I do need more broccoli. Okay, so for now that is it. I am done videoing for tonight. So tomorrow after church, I'm going to go through my freezers and refrigerators and pantries and all that and see if I need to add anything to this. So you'll probably see that next. We're back into the kitchen. I'm going to go over freezer real quick. So it doesn't look like, I definitely need more chicken. I do not have any more chicken. I do have the whole chicken. I'm going to cook that in a big, huge stock pot to make my own homemade chicken broth. I have 2 loaves of bread, so I don't need bread, but my daughter is going to need bread. We will need more tater tots. We don't need bacon. We will need bacon for the chicken corn carbonara. So so that's what that will be used for. We have one more ground turkey, so we will need more. I do need, where's it at? I do need more cheddar cheese, which I believe I already have. I believe I already have that on my list. Let me see here. Yep, I do have block cheese. It looks like we just need one thing of mozzarella cheese, not any cheddar for the dairy-free. We got a good amount of lunch meat. We don't need that. She does need chewy bars, and we need to do chips. She doesn't need pretzels, fruit. We already have on the list. Okay, so it looks like we have everything that I need. I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to go check because this is kind of hard to do. I'm dealing with a different camera and it's not my iPad or anything. And as you can tell, I'm kind of shaky with it. So, yeah, I'm just going to go through my refrigerator and pantry without the camera and kind of see what I need. And then, hey guys, this is my haul. So what I'm about to show you is what I received at, or what I purchased at Target. So we needed 2 extension cords. We happened to be able to find a 2-pack, so that was awesome. And then another thing of coconut cream. We now have the chicken corn carbonara that we're going to have this week instead of last week calls for coconut cream, but then we have another recipe that calls for coconut cream, so I had to get another one of those. We ended up getting the wrong mac and cheese. This one's not gluten-free, so I'm going to have to run to the store sometime this week to exchange it. We get Annie's a lot, but I just saw the vegan mac, and for whatever reason, the cheddar is dairy-free, but the macaroni isn't. So I'm going to have to exchange it out. We had to get pinto beans at Target for whatever reason. Aldi had the big, massive cans, and so that... so we couldn't get it at Aldi. We had to get it at Target. This was not on my list. This was just a treat for myself. They're the Madeline tiny treats are really good. And yes, I did eat all of those. No judgment. And then on our list, we had dairy-free ice cream. But this one was on sale, and my daughter wanted to get both. So really, there was only one thing that was not on my list, but if you look at it, I had not planned on getting 2 things of dairy-free ice cream, only one. So these 2 items were the only ones that were not on my list for Target. So that is, let me see if I can, so that is my haul for Target. This is my Aldi haul. I'm going to go over item by item. Okay. In this back row, we have another box of chewy bars for my daughter. These snack sticks. I need diced tomatoes with green chilies for a recipe. Corn chips. Those 2 are for the same recipe. I believe it's for the taco soup. And then chips for her snacks. I needed sandwich bags, and she got freezer bags, so I'm also going to have to go exchange that. So, yeah, that's going to be really fun. And then another loaf of gluten-free bread. We usually sometimes always get one every week so that we always have her bread. But she does not go through the bread as much as she does now since she is able to eat lunch at school. So a lot of times we have a good amount in the freezer, and so we don't always have to do it, but we have 1 loaf left, and she's almost out of the one in the refrigerator. So if we're almost out of the one in the refrigerator, I try to get another one so that the one that we pull out of freezer, we have a backup, kind of thing. 2 things of half and half. I think I have 1 left as a backup. So when I only have 1 left as a backup, I'm using 1, and then one's out of a backup, I like to get 2 more. One of them tends to last me only about a week, so I don't always get half and half. 2 things of frozen broccoli as a side dish. All right, and then down here on the table we have grapes. And she picked those green grapes. We have bananas back there. Where are we at? Bananas back there. We have 2 things of tomatoes. I think one of them's for a recipe. If not, my daughter likes to eat these as snacks. I needed a red pepper and a green pepper, but it was just easier and cheaper to get. We purchased another thing of oranges. She goes through these once a week. She's like eating 4, maybe more a day. Then last week, if you watched my video, I got more red onions, thinking that I had a half and a whole bag of white onion. In reality, I had a half of a white bag and a full red onion. So I got tons of red onions now, but I needed white. Then one of the recipes that we are doing is mac and cheese and hot dogs, so that's why I have that. And 2 more things of the ground beef, more chicken. We're completely out of the chicken breast. One of the recipes that we are doing is a snap pea like stir fry, and so that's why we had to get one of those. Sausage for jambalaya, mozzarella cheese, mild cheddar, black mild cheddar, and then my yogurt for my breakfast. So this is what my Aldi haul looks like for a week. This part of the video is after I had meal planned, gone shopping, and this is what I had left over. So when I went grocery shopping, I started with $120. At Aldi, I had spent $86.93. And at Target, I spent $28.63, but I had gone back to Lowe's to return some items, and I received $24.82 for that return. Then my daughter and I went to Wendy's and got 2 things of french fries and a drink. So we spent some of that. I don't remember how much I spent, but I spent it in the money that I received back from Lowe's by returning an item. And then some of that money also went into my shopping. So if so $28.63, that's a 6, 10, 15, so 56, 8, 9, 10, 15, 5, 56, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this was $115.56, I believe, if I'm doing that math correctly in my head. And so some of this is from because I did a return. So first things first, I'm going to big huge bucket. I'm going to take this. I'm going to pop it in there. I'm so excited. This is about halfway through. Leftover ones. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22, that's not bad. So there's 2 things. If I hadn't gone to Lowe's, then I wouldn't have this much money. If I hadn't gone to Lowe's to return that item, I don't think I would have almost $20 of money left over. If I had gone to Lowe's but not have gone to Wendy's, then I probably would have had a little bit more, because I think we ended up spending maybe $10 there. I don't know. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the end of the video of my shop with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It's free. And yeah, so thank you and have a great day. Bye, guys.